start over. Oh, look at that. It's weird. Oh, there we go. I think I've gotten some new cracks in the camera on this one. So that's another issue. Oh yeah. So we're the Scatter Brothers, and well, that's why it seems so weird to be enthusiastic about saying we're the Scatter Brothers, because I mean, does anybody? If anybody watches,
I'm Scatter Bonkers. This is Scatter Breaker coming to you live from my truck.
Like, it just seems silly because nobody's watching.
It is kind of silly. The whole concept of like.
Sometimes people are watching
doing stuff is kind of silly.
But the problem is people are watching too, and then it goes off. Like, it's like, and we don't even know.
Why not? And that's another thing that I'm talking about. Like, half the time it doesn't even like.
Yeah, but sometimes it'll work on one while it's not working on the other.
Yeah.
So we have proof of it at least. You know, that we were, like, we didn't just cut off the show like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright, so today we're going to review It
the
Lives
NuN
Inside.
2. And It Lives Inside.
NuN 2.
I was trying to rhyme it. That's what you were saying.
You're just trying to talk over me. NuN 2. Like
I always want to say, like, the NuN 2, 3, 4. You know, 1, 2. Yeah.
Dude, Saw 10 is coming out.
That's crazy.
10.
Wow.
How many times is this guy going to get away with this?
I don't know. I need to. I guess I need to. I haven't really watched all of them. I don't think. It's weird. Like, how could you just like not watch some? But it's like, do you ever, whenever you feel like watching gore like that happen?
Yeah.
Like, it has to be only when you've got like a unlimited pass that you go see.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not like, if that's not the only kind of movie you're into, like, you're not gonna always just want to go see that. You know, like every time it comes out.
Oh yeah.
But
well, it's kind of the same movie, really. Just torturing people.
Yeah, I know. It's like just another set of pain.
Torturing people.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I kind of thought this one was pretty unique, actually.
This
I thought this was pretty unique.
Yeah,
It Lives Inside. Yeah.
I think it was kind of cool because it based it on like Hindi legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of makes it's different because we don't see a lot of. Well, you see a lot of
yeah.
films.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had a lot of kind of Bollywood cinematic style with, like, you know, falling over with the subject kind of things. And the things.
Yeah,
that
at first when I walked in, I thought I'd walked into the wrong movie because like it looked like it was like a family moment. And, like, But yeah, I thought it was really really good. I thought it was as far as you know, good horror film and creepy, and you know, you can get the monster effect.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah,
it kind of satisfied on all the levels I needed it to.
Yeah,
I was not sure when I first walked in. I was like, "Is this cool?" Oh, what was the one that's not been out?
Oh yeah,
Suki. Yeah,
yeah. Jawan is the soldier one.
Yeah. Jawan is the action one. Yeah. I thought this was us walking into the family one. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it moved pretty well. Like, had a good pace, good story.
Yeah. And
it was based on a religious like story, I guess, folklore
demon type
kind of thing. So that's kind of cool too, because it kind of stuff that we don't know about. So it's like you can take it a whole new. You know? And I like the creature because it reminded me of 80s. It reminded me of like
it was like kind of cheesy, but at the same time it was like, that's cool that it's cheesy.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it's totally not CG at all.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
It was just a creature.
Yeah. And it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So
I mean, it was pretty cool in the way that it was not completely cool.
Yeah. Well, it's like cool in the way that 80s horror films were, with like you know, Pumpkinhead and.
I mean, it was really good, well done anyway too. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad effects or anything. Like,
no, it was creepy.
But every once in a while, it kind of looked like you can tell then that it's like it's what's it called?
Rubber. Or,
yeah. What do they call it? Manual? No. They call it.
I don't know. You're the one that's cool.
Practical.
Oh.
Practical effects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the story was pretty good, and so I would definitely suggest this one to, especially to see in the theater.
Yeah.
I would say more so than NuN 2.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe so.
I mean, also I think
especially if it's not doing as well as the NuN 2,
well,
then
NuN 2's like
you got some time to watch NuN 2 then, right? Is it?
Well, if you get a chance to see this one, I would see this one first.
Yeah. Well, yes. We came out tonight because it was one of our last chances to see it. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So you might not have a chance to see it.
More because of limited times that they're giving it than anything, actually.
Well, I think it's kind of interesting that they're coming out with more independent films. I guess because of the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Now they're putting
anybody who's not in
stuff out, but only for a
the,
short time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stay long. It stays like 2 weeks, and it's
not in the union, right?
Yeah.
Anyone who's not in the union is
doing
their stuff.
So what do you think, man, about that? What do you think
about the writer's strike, or
let's say
about the writer's strike?
No,
I'm just gonna. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta keep this high because the other day I was like looking at a video and it was like, it was weird. It was like when I smiled, it looked like my teeth were going down. It was weird because of the angle that I had the thing at it. It's like we really need to work on these angles. No, I mean like I looked weird.
Yeah.
And I hope that it was the angle.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, oh, that's a funny. It was a funny angle.
Okay, so I don't know. Yeah. I almost feel like the decimals should be like those eyes sticking out through the darkness.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Yeah, there were like kind of creepy moments, and like, and like before it kind of built up to the monster, you finally get to see.
Yeah, it was a good build up. It was a good slow pace but still, with a lot of stuff happening and like, it's still being real exciting in a way, like, or tense, right? Yeah. Tension building. Yeah. Not necessarily exciting, but tension building. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure. And I thought the acting was pretty good too. It wasn't cheesy at all.
Yeah.
It seemed natural.
Yeah.
You believe the relationships.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Although I didn't see any Indians going like. But I wonder actually, like, what the difference is between LuW and like the other languages that I see come out. Like,
I don't know.
There's like just so many languages.
You guys know?
Yeah. Actually, somebody let us know. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with 5 bullets and 2 eyes on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
Yeah. We're gonna go lower than that, and now you're like.
Yeah. You're like, oh, wow, you really did like it. No, I mean, I just thought it was a good horror film.
Yeah.
It was, but I would probably go, I'm going to say 4 and 9.
All right.
4 bullets and 9 eyes.
All right.
Well, that's not.
Then one of us winking. One of us winking.
Okay, 8. 4 and 8. 4.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem with choosing eyes and
kind of got me with that 5.2. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I just have to it's almost like I need a list of like movies that I've given that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go too high on that last one we did.
Yeah.
Where I said 3.9 because I wanted to give it a lot of decimals.
And then you give 4.
And then after you did your score, I was like, okay, I'm going to 4.9.
Yeah. I'm glad that I brought the truth out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, NuN 2. This is the big hit. This is the one that's been #1 for a couple weeks. So you're probably gonna get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
It's like NuN 1.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean,
I can't remember all the rest of them.
It was good. It was entertaining, but I just wasn't that scared.
Yeah.
I never felt like there was a few. I think I remember one time where I jumped, like, because something like happened and it jumped. But a lot of times it's like some obscure thing, like a phone rings or something.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, I mean, it's maybe jump, but it's not really like, it's not frightening.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I might have a different perspective on this, just because.
Like I feel more embarrassed when I jump at those scenes.
Look,
someone else jump at those scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I might give this one a little bit more credit because I wasn't really paying attention at first.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering like how much of what I was hearing, and I was like, huh? Like every time something would happen, like a loud sound, I was like, oh, that was
weren't you paying attention?
I was trying to do schoolwork. I was like, I gotta get this done.
In the theater? Were you by yourself or what?
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, I just need
I
to,
mean, it's kind of a slow paced horror film. You know, like they kind of telling in a way. And also, I felt like a lot of the parts that seemed scary were I don't know. Like, first of all, they were all in the preview.
Okay.
And then, secondly, like, even the preview wasn't scary to me.
Oh,
so maybe I kind of was going in like, I don't think it's going to be that good, that's scary.
I didn't see the preview, and so maybe that's why those parts
How did you not see the preview?
I don't know. I may have seen it once.
I'm sure you had.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I miss a lot of previews.
It's not like I remember.
I mean, I miss previews at almost every single showing I ever go to.
Yeah.
So,
but like all the scary parts, I felt like I had already
So
seen.
maybe they just ruined it for you, sort of.
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes they do.
Because I don't know, when I started paying attention, I was like, this is like really kind of building tension, and like, I was like worried, you know, I was like, you know, every time like somebody was getting hurt by this entity, yeah. Which also you kind of couldn't see, right? Well, am I mixing them up now?
No, I mean, but it's kind of similar. You were talking about how they were very similar.
Yeah.
The way that they.
With the creature feature.
Yeah.
I see at the end, I was like thinking,
that kind of blew my. That was a little bit of a twist that I thought, oh yeah, like it kind of made me like it a little more because it was like, oh, I didn't expect that. Like that, you didn't really see in the preview, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
That you just saw the NuN.
Yeah, and I felt like there was even like almost kind of demon zombies in a way. I mean, maybe because of the way I was thinking of it, like these demons are using these humans in ways that's going to definitely kill the human body, and therefore they're really controlling corpses at this point.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was thinking, like, this is kind of like demon zombies. So I was like thinking demon zombie, another kind of creature, devil creature, whatever. And,
yeah.
So I was kind of thinking, it was like, what? This is a real creature feature right here, you know?
Yeah.
But once again, I wonder if like all those phone calls and stuff happened toward the beginning of the movie where I missed it because I wasn't really paying attention, and then I was getting the real thrills at the end.
Maybe.
And you're kind of like averaging it all together. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this works, but
well, I guess it kind of was. It felt like it dragged a little bit.
Okay.
But another thing too is it always depends on the way you go in. Like you were working, you were trying to get something done.
Yeah.
And like I was sort of like tired. Like I was sitting there like. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, I never fell asleep or anything. But I was like, but there was like times where I was like dozing, like where I was, my mind was like going, and I was like, wait, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're just sort of brain dead for a sec.
Yeah.
So had nothing to do with anything else. But I was like ready to take a nap. So I think maybe that's where the boring part for me, like that's what I remember. Is like, oh, it's kind of boring. But
yeah.
So,
dude, part of what I did actually before I came here, which is also why I was late, is I took a 3-minute nap.
Wow.
I set it up for like 3 minutes from then.
That's terrible.
And you know, it was sort of refreshing. I'm like all right, like kind of like my eyes are all bothered now.
Yeah, it just seems like that's sometimes that's all it takes is 3 minutes, though, right? What? Oh, that's on myself.
No, you just said sometimes all it takes is 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot of things take 3 minutes. Like 1, 2, 3.
3 licks.
3.
All right. What were we talking about?
That we were gonna score it, dude.
3 minutes? What was the 3 minutes about?
Because I said it. Something about 3 minutes, and you said something that only takes 3. Oh, you're a nap. You're a 3-minute nap.
Oh yeah, something that only takes 3 minutes.
Anyway, dude, let's get focused here because I got my lights on too.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you do that?
Oh,
you haven't figured it out, right?
Man, I don't want to turn them off.
Yeah. What?
So
it's on automatic.
Yeah.
You don't have to turn back on the automatic.
Well, I mean, I guess I could do that, but I don't. No one was out here when we started,
yeah.
So anyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go like 3 and 2. Like.
Oh wow. 3 bullets and 2.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna go around 4 bullets on this one.
Really?
But it was partly because I was like, well, and I shouldn't take away anything from it from missing the beginning, but maybe it made it better by not watching the beginning.
I don't know.
I mean, I was still getting it all, like I was just getting the story and everything, but it was kind of like the way that people would be watching it at home. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their phone right there, they're not really watching it.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like that for me at the beginning of this one. I was trying to pay attention, but I was like, I need to get this stuff done, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really actually have this time to be at the movies right now.
Yeah.
Is what I was kind of thinking, I think. And I was just being responsible. Yeah, and also there's nobody there. It didn't matter. So
go ahead and get some work done. Yes. All right, man.
I gotta get my cigarette out. All right, let's get typing. All right.
Cool. All right, man.
Alrighty.
So go see him, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Probably see Devil, or not Devil.
It lives inside first. And
I'm gonna drive you over to your car. Ready? Is this you right here?
Is this,
That's you right there.
Oh, what's that? I think I started turning off your.
Right in the way of these guys.
I think I turned off your. I turned or almost opened this or something.
Really?
I don't know. I pressed this button.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the center.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well. Do I have everything? All right. Oh damn!
Let's get that on video.
Maybe. Maybe on one of them. I think on the other one, maybe just the sound. But
Yeah.
you know, the sound's probably not gonna be very impressive.
Everybody's gonna think you just slapped me.
It's like,
oh, damn! I have to do that.
That's crazy. Okay.
All right, man.
All right, that's yours. Oh dang! Did I get this stuff wet right here? All right. Cool.
All right, man.
All right, later. Ouch. Okay. Oops, just muted it. There we go. Okay. Whew. Well, let me take some screenshots of these timestamps here. Okay, now on this one. I think this is the scatter breaker scatter underscore breaker on Twitch. Oh, and these videos will be on Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. So check out more like movie reviews there as well, and let us know what you think. Like, let us know what, you know, if you've seen the movies we're talking about, and like what you thought, and if you went to see it because we said it was good, and then like you disagree, let us know, and why, so that we know kind of like more like what people like or whatever, besides just people that like the movies, you know, like completely and without reservation. Oh, I didn't put the music on. I mean, like well, I mean, this is coming in pretty well right now. I just always think it's gonna like run out of juice or, you know, signal, right? Like, control that. Okay, so switch this around. Let's see. We'll do the on the rodeo part of the show. Yo. So unfortunately I can't tell you what it is because I'm not seeing it on the screen there, and I'll just have to look these up later and give credit where credit is due. I also can't fast forward them, so I really have no control over the music when I got on the radio. It is 97.9, No Hits Radio, San Antonio, Texas. Actually, I think Leon Valley is where they say they're actually from. Can't tell if that's a minute. It's on one of the channels.